If you are planning to apply for OCI from India, you are in for a good news because of the recent change in 6 months wait period in India before applying for OCI. I'm Gopi and today I'm sharing the latest OCI update on 2026 for those planning to apply from India, including real experience by someone who just visited Bangalore FRRO yesterday and figured out a double bonanza, which I'm sure you don't want to miss. So stick around. First, a quick note. You probably have seen my detailed video on how to fill application and submit in your country. A separate video for applying from India. This includes adult, minor, foreign spouse. Those videos cover everything about application, filling, fee, and some common questions. So if you haven't watched them, the link is in there, the description. This video is different. The video is about the latest update, the things that have changed recently, the things most people don't know yet. And I'm going to tell you something that could save you second trip to FRRO. Ready? Let's go. Earlier, to apply for OCI from India, you had to live in India for 6 months before you could initiate. You have probably heard this. And that's what everyone thinks. Recently, that has changed. According to official OCI document checklist from the Indian government, I'll share the link in the description. The requirement for applying from India is not 6 months stay. So what is the requirement? Six things, only six things. One, you must be in India on a long-term visa. If you are on a visitor visa, tourist visa, e-visa, forget applying, not possible. Two, valid foreign passport, which I'm sure you will have, but make sure that it has at least 6 months validity. If you have acquired citizenship recently, your passport will have good number of years as validity. Three, your visa must have at least 3 months remaining validity. You will realize this reason as we go with the video. 4. Address proof. 5. You must have residential permit or registration certificate from your jurisdictional FRRO. And if you have renounced your Indian citizenship, you must have Indian passport, surrender certificate, which is mandatory. And 6. Fill the application online. No 6 months wait period anywhere. Now, let me briefly touch on long-term visa process. Unlike OCI, which has lifelong validity and you don't report to FRRO, when on long-term visa, you would have a FRRO visit within 14 days of arrival. This is when you submit passport, visa copy, address proof, that is rent agreement, hotel, post letter, photograph supporting documents like marriage certificate in case of foreign spouse, eligibility proof, etc. And then FRRO process your application. Sometimes online, sometimes they call you for verification and biometric. You will know when you do this process yourself. Then the resident permit comes to you as PDF copy, usually with address, visa detail and validity period. This resident permit requirement is not applicable to children under 12 years. However, if parents are Indian citizen, you would still need to show Indian address proof, and if parents are in the same boat, you might want to check with FRRO before you go. My logic says parents' residential proof will be asked. So if you have that, well and good. Now let me clarify the visa, X visa or entry visa. This is for the person of Indian origin, spouse or dependent. This is what you would need to have in first place. If you have tourist visa, as I said earlier, forget it. You cannot apply unless you convert that to X1 in India. So if you have arrived in India today on X1 visa, you are on right track. Who is eligible for OCI and who is not eligible? Again, I made a detailed video on that. Now let me share a recent experience. Someone I know visited Bangalore FRRO yesterday to apply for his son's OCI card. Here is what he said. It was super efficient, better than the experience he had in Canada. No time delay, the staff were helpful, they had a waiting space and they were not charging, unlike some countries where you pay for the lounge service. Everything was quickly done within 1 to 2 hours, but here's the smart move they made. And this is the part you need to pay attention to. While they were at the FRRO for their son's OCI application, they also gave their biometric for Fasttrack immigration program. Double bonanza. Think about One visit, two purpose. Son being minor less than 12 years is exempt biometric. So once he has an OCI card, entire family is set for quicker immigration. OCI application submitted and fast track registration complete. I have made a video on fast track application process. You can check that out. I'll put the link in the description below. Basically, once you opt for the fast track immigration and given your biometric, you will not have to stand in immigration line. Instead of waiting 45 minutes or more, you are done within a minute. Scan your boarding pass, scan your passport, and the e-gate reads your biometric. The gate opens, you are through. No officer, no stamping, no waiting. Currently, as I make the video, e-gates are available at 13 airports and government plans to expand this to 21 airports. So that's what our Bangalore friend did. He already had his OCI card and he was going for getting the OCI card made for his son. And he took this opportunity to get the biometric done for FTI program. You can check my detailed video. The link is there in the description on how to fill the application, and you can give biometric at the airport or at the FRRO. Again, you can choose that option. When it comes to the processing time, typically it's 8 to 10 weeks. That's why it says 3 months validity, and this is for the person of Indian origin. When my friend gets his OCI, I'll be able to share the exact timeline. For the foreign spouse, there are no fixed timeline. It depends on the security clearance. Now, this is the FRRO website. And once you're here, you can check the location address, find your nearest one, and hopefully this video is of help to you. Do share this information because it is new and not many people know it yet. If you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe for more OCI and update. Share this with someone who's planning an FRRO visit. And if you want a detailed step-by-step tutorial on how to actually fill the application for OCI, be it adult, minor, and a spouse who is foreigner, check out the other videos linked right here. I'll see you in the next one.